Mobius boys think there's another... There it is, Jimmy.
Alrighty.
Just like Mobius said.
I really don't care as long as I get told what to do, guys, in terms of armory stuff. I'm gonna do my best to make it interesting. I'll try to get, like, Hellion width and stuff like that. Maybe some Goliath upgrades, because people don't make those enough. You know, the stuff people want to see. Maybe some Diamondback upgrades, you know? You ever think about the Diamondback? I'm not getting Wraith upgrades, though, because they're really expensive for some reason. They cost like $150,000 each. It's dumb.
Well, here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg
20 minutes to kill the Zerg base, huh? That's so low.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter. Incoming transmission.
What happens if you shoot the stalkers from up here?
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders. The latest word in
Got 'em.
bada boom hardware.
I ain't sure
I should have
this is the
expected
best time
that,
to
huh?
be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers.
Watch the guy do it in under 18. Well, okay, it's probably doable then. I often have a bad time judging how long these things will take and think that things will go really terribly. I'm going to fully saturate my minerals first, get my infrastructure going, get my upgrades, and then just power really, really hard. Unit comps are based on what unit I have, so be careful what I'm doing. They'll be fine, don't worry. I think people are more likely to vote on unit comps that are based on my upgrades, like... If I have Diamondback upgrades, maybe they'll vote for the one that's like, oh, pick the one that you can only make units you have upgrades for, that kind of thing. As opposed to if I was like, Marine, Marauder, Medic, they'd be like, oh, well, that's boring. Maybe I'm putting my own feelings into people, but that's how I would feel as a viewer. So I need to be prepared for the Zerg attacks.
Warning. Incoming Zerg.
I'm just going to try to get a smattering of upgrades. I think that's the best way to explain it. Make every composition a little bit okay. That was a lot of micro for not much gain. And then again, that's how I feel about Terran all the time. Let's full wall this area. As you know, as a Terran, this is a full wall right there. By the way, guys, I'm not working off of much sleep today, so I can't say how things are going to go in the long run. I'm in a pretty good mood right now. But basically what happened was I had to make that video for the randomizer, and then Synergy and I were like, let's release it at 8 a.m. So I set my alarm to wake up at 8 a.m. after I went to sleep at 4 a.m. And then Synergy was like, yeah, it hasn't finished uploading yet. It's going to be like 2 hours because Blizzard servers are a pain. And I was like, okay, so then I had to set my alarm for 2 hours later. And then I released everything and went back to sleep, and then I had to wake up again like 2 hours after that. So, it was one of those nights where I was just up and down, up and down. I can't say that I'm going to be very competent today. Either that, or I'm just going to be like this the entire day, which it happens sometimes. Oh. You know what? Maybe this is good. You know? Watch, all the Zergles are going to come in one at a time, but then the Hydralisk is going to be too fat, and he won't be able to come in. But then he's ranged anyway, so it didn't really matter. It's okay. That was a good strategy. I like the little door. Oh, I told you I was tired. I forgot that you can raise and lower depots. That's how you make the little door. I'm so used to playing Protoss. I'm an idiot. The next poll is up, guys. Make sure to vote in it, please. So if I want to clear this out by the 20-minute mark, then I definitely have to be pushing probably by the 15-minute mark, because it is a fairly big base. That's why Protoss needs a door. I remember that debate, and I still genuinely believe that Protoss could use a door. Here's my thought on how a Protoss door could work, and I would love to hear other people's thoughts on how a door could work, because I think it's interesting. I think that the Protoss door could be something that units with shields can pass through. Like, you make a 1x1 structure, and it is a little phase shield thing that only has shields itself, and units that have shields can walk through it, and units that don't have shields cannot. And what that would do is it would have the basic intuitive idea of Protoss can go through but other things can't, but it would also bring the problem of if you lower a Protoss unit's shields to 0 during a fight, then they wouldn't be able to get through it, which would mean that there would be some tactical play on the other side that you could play against it.
Add-on complete.
Protoss doors is all. Yeah, the debate started though back last year when Protoss was just getting dunked on by Zerg over and over again because Protoss ground is not viable against Zerg. And there was a problem where, like in GSL, the 3 hatch just build a bunch of speedlings and win the game strategy had like an 80% win rate. It went something like 9-1. That's more like a 90% win rate. I think it went like 8-1. It was a bad time for Protoss, though, and people were talking about, like, yeah, part of it is because not having a door is one of those ways that you instantly lose the game for no reason, which is very, very bad for design. So people started brainstorming ideas, and then nothing came of it. And part of it, the debate was, yeah, like, technically it's fair that you lose because of that in the same way a Terran could lose because they lose a depot, but... or a depot is undone. But A, it's way harder to leave a depot open, and B, it's not a fun way for games to end. At all. Like, it's just not good entertainment, and StarCraft should be a form of entertainment. So I'm gonna have to macro for about 5 more minutes, by the way, just to get a big army out.
The doctor is in.
Go, go, go! Who wants some?
Kill all APCs.
This better be good.
Okay, that's next mission. No problem. I hate APCs too, guys.
Go ahead. You want a piece of me, boy?
Wouldn't it be hilarious if they took a cue from the randomizer and I kill one of the APCs and there's just another APC inside?
The doctor is in.
Some guy as death throes at Blizzard before he retired to Frost Giant just decided to do that yesterday.
Big job, huh?
That would make me so happy. This army's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna not have too bad of a time.
Piece of me, boy. Been waiting. This better be good. What's going on?
Yeah, I have 9 minutes. I'm gonna move out at the 15-minute mark. I probably need a couple more Marauders to tank Bane hits. I just can't quite afford to build off of this. Protoss, are you okay? You kind of look like you're getting owned. They've lost a lot already.
Base is under attack.
I guess they'll be okay. We learned this in Extermination Edition that the Protoss not really under threat.
You got it.
Oh, can Marauders not get through this? Oh. That's annoying.
Be good. Kaboom, baby! By the numbers. Who won? Armed and ready.
I'm gonna get set up on the perch up here,
Out.
even though I'm not quite ready to move out.
Piece of me, boy.
Better send some body bags.
Get heavy. This better be good.
Oh, that was a bad engagement.
That's mine. Orders received. And armed and
Marauders here.
This is crazy, man. We can't take the Zerg in a stand-up fight, and you know it.
Leave the tactics to me,
No, no, no. Hey.
gonna give me orders.
Unhockeyed Marine.
Oh, it's on.
Alright.
Big job, huh?
We've secured the fort. Now we macro for 1.5 more minutes.
Go on.
And then we go.
You gonna give me by the number?
This is why we took the fort, so it's easier to deal with these attack waves.
It's about to get heavy.
There's a voice line for literally everything in Wings of Liberty. It is great. It's so good. Like, this game has so much random polish to it that the other campaigns don't because they were created in a much shorter time frame. It is crazy.
Been waiting on you. This better be good.
You rang?
You gonna give me orders?
Alright, this is probably time to go right after this attack wave. Hope I can do it.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm going to try to kill that spine because it's killing my reinforcements. Marines in the back.
Go, go, go!
Come on, guys. Do your best.
We could use some help here.
I'm not seeing many Banes, which is really nice. I breached the middle pretty easily. This is where they rally all of their forces. I'm going to send some up and some down to get their hatcheries. If I can get on their spawning points, things are way easier.
We could use some help here.
Kind of a well-positioned infestation pit makes getting in the middle hard. Yeah, I think this is going to go down without much of a fight.
Armed and been waiting. Go, go, go! Sure. Sure. We could use some help. Gateway coming through.
Alright. This was not that bad. I just need to make sure that everything does die in 4 minutes. That I don't, like, miss a spore crawler.
You want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting. Go, go, go! I'm on it. I'm in a world.
If you breach from the Zerg side and kill them, I don't think that they will not activate unless the Zerg activate them. And if you kill them, then you lose.
Go, go, go!
We learned both of those in Extermination Edition.
Armed? This better be good. By the number, boy.
Unfortunately.
Gangway.
I'm counting only buildings, so if there's like an overlord on this high ground, I do not care. Because we're not doing Extermination Edition today, and we never will again. Alright, 17 minutes and 20 seconds. Not bad. Hey, you know what? Good on you, Tall Darim.
This better
You're
be
doing
good.
pretty good.
Who wants some?
Get him! Yeah!
Armed and ready.
What a boss.
Go ahead.
I gotta get my Protoss research. Wait, are the Tal'Darim gonna attack me now? Oh.
Warning, the Zerg have almost reached the artifact.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of Tal'Darim. Interesting. Because when we did this last time, we had to wait for the Tal'Darim to be dead.
Mineral field depleted.
I saved them and they tried to kill me. I mean, that's Tal'Darim in a nutshell, right?
Boy. Gangway coming through.
Just a bunch of jerks. But now they're camping that entire area. Okay, no. They're just going up here.
Armed and
I don't want to take the Zerg base. I had to do that in Extermination Edition. And I'm at like 144 supply. I don't even need another base. Unless I lose everything to this one High Templar.
been waiting on you. Standing. Ready. That's fine. Gangway.
Okay, the cool kid way to do this is to send the Marauders forward.
Where does it hurt?
And you only send 2 of them. And then you go. I didn't need to do that part.
Go on.
But I believe that the Templar will not storm. Or maybe... I don't know how the Templar AI works, honestly. But I think that it needs 3 targets to storm. So I'm just going to test things out right here. See if that's true.
Been waiting. Time to waste. Go, go, go.
Base
Boom,
is
boom.
under attack.
We could use some help here.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, he needs 3 targets.
Mineral field depleted.
Sure thing.
And now I'm being attacked by the Tal'Darim.
Gangway, coming through. That's fine.
Standard stuff. I'm going to build some bunkers here.
I'm in a world of hurt.
Why can't I land? There we go. Land, land, land.
Mineral field depleted.
Reactored bunker so my Marines can shoot out twice as fast.
Armed by the numbers, boys.
And keep pushing.
Who wants some? You got it.
Yeah, I don't know what the Tal'Darim is doing. I don't think they know what they're doing.
You gonna give me orders? Sure thing.
I guess the way the trigger is set up, I wonder if they're running into an attack trigger that's supposed to be for the Zerg or something. So they are moving into the Zerg base. They're not normally supposed to get there. And then there's a trigger for like Zerg attack waves to come over to my base, and that's what's making them angry at me.
Sure thing.
I don't know if that makes any sense to the people that work with the editor and stuff, but it kind of feels like something like that might be going on.
Bad news? Don't leave me hanging. Been waiting on you. By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready.
Alright, that's all the Protoss research.
I feel it. You gonna give me orders?
One Marauder here, one Marauder here,
By the numbers.
and start the big old death push.
Can't wait.
Melt this one first.
What the?
Why not?
After playing Randomizer when these guys had 3,000 HP,
Armed and
these are such a joke.
I'm on it.
I miss them being scary.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
Kill all this APC static defenses is the comp, units in bunkers and turrets. Alright.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
They have 1,000 HP normally. And 3,000, I think they had bonus damage. So you can't quite make a bunker highway on the next mission. Because you can't actually make bunkers on the highway. We're just going to have to bunker off the chokes. I can make... Alright, so I can purchase anything. Cool. I guess I can't make mercs. What would be good? I like concussive shells. I think it's very strong. Projectile accelerator is also really good. I'm going to grab both of those for now. Because a couple Marauders, I think, are more than enough. On any mission, right? You can just pop a couple out, and they really help on defense, no matter what composition you're going for. So concussive seems like a long-term investment. Oh, Mr. K, don't worry about the doctor. She'll die soon enough. If you guys vote as a challenge and just save the doctor, I'm going to be pissed. So I guess the easiest first thing to do is... Compositions... I'm going to say that compositions don't apply for the no-build segments of missions. Because, duh. Right?
Well done.
So I'm going to grab my money
Being attacked.
Smells like
before we start the mission.
victory. Scorched earth.
And then... we're going to head down here.
Let's do this. Well done. Scorched earth. Barbecue.
We're just going to walk past these guys.
Smells like
There's no reason to actually fight them, is there?
Attacked.
Oh, well, that guy's going to die if I do that. Never mind.
ready to roast. Smoking.
You rang? Standing by.
Oh, this was a bad idea.
Say the word.
I thought I could run past that.
Thank goodness you're here.
Oh, wait,
I'll
no,
give you
that's a
control
speed
of
run.
the main building so you can help us
From a
evacuate
different
the
angle.
colony.
Nice. Nailed it.
You scared me.
StarCraft Master over here.
Fueled up.
I really don't like this mission starts you with no money, by the way. And, like, no workers, no happiness.
To roast.
So I guess the way that I want to open up here
Fight fire with fun.
is going over here. Swing
Someone
up.
had the right idea of building bunkers to defend the roads. Why are they empty?
The Dominion military abandoned them when the Zerg attacked.
We're gonna play
They
bunker
didn't give a damn
leapfrog
about
for a
the
bit.
colony.
Sorry to hear that, Doc. At least these bunkers are in a good spot. I'll see if we can't get them manned.
I have to kill all the
We'll need to
APCs. I
escort the
forgot about
convoys
that.
all the way to the main starport for them to have a chance of escaping this planet.
The first convoy from Lark's Crossing will be moving out soon.
Gold Lark's Crossing.
Gangway, coming
Is a lark like a bird? Is a lark a thing?